Hello there, this is a quick walk around video of the Mountfleet Models. Well, it's actually brought as a Clanity, but it is the 1/32 scale Admiralty coaster. As everybody knows, all of my models are all very nice. I don't build rubbish. I get rid of some of my larger models. This is one of them. This boat was actually built, the full-size boat was built in 1946 by Yarwoods in Northwich in Cheshire of all places. They were built on a Admiralty design. Many of these boats were built originally. They were used obviously by the Admiralty for transporting spurs, parts, armaments, even ship supplies. They really had a huge amount of uses. I mean, they were always well packed. I mean, they were right up and past the waterline most times when they were sailing. Of course, with them being a good work boat, after the hostilities ceased in 45, 46, these were sold off to private enterprise. Many of them sailed for a good number of years. The boat that this is based on actually sailed right up into 1969. I think it was scrapped in 1970, and all the time it still ran on steam. It was never converted to diesel. And this obviously this is painted in civilian colours. While she was obviously when she was the Navy, she was pretty much grey. Obviously when she came out of Navy colours, they were always repainted. This one in the City of Ely colours, but absolutely stunning model. The detail on here is absolutely fantastic. Your windlasses, your ship's lifeboats, davits. The list goes on and on. All the fittings are metal. It's a beautiful boat. It's not too big that it's not launchable, should we say. These hatches, this one and the rear one, do both come off, and you can just pop a battery in each one. Same with the rear one. The rear one you leave in and that provides the propulsion. So with the batteries out, it is quite manageable, reasonably easy to launch and to carry around. They are pretty much flat bottomed, so if you did need to cart it around, you don't particularly need to stand, but this one is up for sale. It does come complete with its display stand. It is a lovely boat. I think it's just over 50 inches long with a 10-inch beam, so nice size boat, just good enough for the back of a reasonable sized car. Detail is absolutely superb. It's well finished, this model. It's not like some of the tap that you see up for sale. It's very crisp, very clean build. There's nothing falling off it, and it does sail very well. It has a single geared 600 size motor, which was more than enough because these only had a cruising speed of about 8 knots. So they weren't the fastest boats on Earth, but they did the job and they did it admirably. This model, as you can see, it's pretty much faultless. And as the good old saying goes, if you can find a better one, go and buy it, because I don't think you will. These boats are only going to increase in value. This is still available from Mountfleet Models, I think. Obviously, it depends how you want to paint it. particularly don't like grey boats. I think they look a bit boring. So I think it looks much better in its civilian colours. Some people would disagree, but hey ho. I suppose it's personal preference, really. It does come complete, this boat. It comes with complete all its radio, batteries. It's literally ready to take off its stand and put it in the water, and it will sail, and it sails lovely. Very commanding in the water. It will sail in any weather, and it's got a reasonable sized rudder for the size of the boat, so it does steer very well. I think you'd be hard pushed to find a better model, especially at this scale as well, at 1/32 scale. She is an absolute beauty. I'm not going to be giving it away, so please bear this in mind. If you are going on eBay and putting a silly bid in of 50 quid, you're not going to get it. I just thought I'd be blunt and say that. I will be putting it in an auction, but she's up for sale. It's a nice boat. I'm based in the north of England, in Lancashire. If anybody wants to come and have a look at it, you're quite welcome. Obviously you need to get in touch first, but don't think it'll be long once it gets up for sale. Let's say she is a lovely boat. And you spend an awful lot of time to try and build one to this standard, believe me. Lots of detail. Front anchor windlass. You've got all your rigging detail. And you've got your derrick winches. There's even detail in the cockpit and the wheelhouse, but you probably won't be able to see it on here. But it is in there. So yeah, I hope you'll agree. She's quite a nice boat. Thanks for looking. Hope you like her.